Juneteenth is now a federal national holiday. President Joe Biden today signed the measure at a packed room at the White House. It was something that many people have been waiting for a very long time. Folks like me, native Texan. Texas, of course, made it a national holiday in 1980. There he signed the bill, surrounded by people, including Opal Lee, that sister who, of course, who's been fighting for it, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee of Houston. She got the first pin. What's going on with the video, folks? Folks, so we're going to get that straight, folks. But again, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, Senator Pastor Raphael Warnock, Congressman Jim Clyburn, and as well as Vice President Kamala Harris and others surrounding President Joe Biden in today's bill signing ceremony. This is what the president had to say before he signed the bill into law.
Juneteenth has been known by many names: Jubilee Day, Freedom Day, Liberation Day, Emancipation Day, and today, a national holiday. And looking out across this room, I see the advocates, the activists, the leaders who have been calling for this day for so long, including the one and only Miss Opal Lee. When we establish a national holiday, it makes an important statement. National holidays are something important. These are days when we as a nation have decided to stop and take stock, and often to acknowledge our history. And so as we establish Juneteenth as our newest national holiday, let us be clear about what happened on June 19th, 1865, the day we call Juneteenth. Because you see, that day was not the end of slavery in America. Yes, on that day, the enslaved people of Galveston, Texas, learned that they were free. But in fact, 2.5 years earlier, the Emancipation Proclamation ended slavery in the Confederacy. So think about that. For more than 2 years, the enslaved people of Texas were kept in servitude. For more than 2 years, they were intentionally kept from their freedom. For more than 2 years. And then on that summer day, 156 years ago, the enslaved people of Texas learned the news. They learned that they were free, and they claimed their freedom.
Juneteenth marks both the long, hard night of slavery and subjugation and a promise of a brighter morning to come. This is a day of profound, in my view, profound weight and profound power. A day in which we remember the moral stain, the terrible toll that slavery took on the country and continues to take. What I've long called America's original sin. At the same time, I also remember the extraordinary capacity to heal and to hope and to emerge from those painful moments in a bitter, bitter version of ourselves, but to make a better version of ourselves. And today we consecrate Juneteenth for what it ought to be, what it must be, a national holiday. As the Vice President noted, a holiday that will join the others of our national celebrations, our independence, our laborers who built this nation, our servicemen and women who served and died in its defense, and the first new national holiday since the creation of Martin Luther King holiday nearly 4 decades ago. I'm grateful to the members of Congress here today, in particular the Congressional Black Caucus, who did so much to make this day possible.
Speaking of the Congressional Black Caucus, they, of course, also spoke on this issue today. And also, join with Speaker Nancy Pelosi and others in singing Lift Every Voice and Sing. So that was interesting. Sidebar, and this is a message to the staff of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, including her director of media, Stephanie Cherry, a black woman, and her deputy chief of staff, Drew Hamill. We at Roland Martin Unfiltered, we have been asking since July 28th, 2020, for an interview with Speaker Nancy Pelosi. July 28, 2020. Every time we ask, all we hear is she's unavailable. Here's the deal. If Speaker Nancy Pelosi is going to wear a kente cloth and take a knee for George Floyd, and if she's going to sit there and sing Lift Every Voice and Sing with the Congressional Black Caucus, well then maybe Stephanie and Drew, y'all need to find some time for her to actually talk with black-owned media. Because frankly, I'm sick and tired of seeing Speaker Nancy Pelosi show up on CNN, show up on MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS, and not do any black-owned media. So if you're going to sing Lift Every Voice and Sing on Juneteenth, then you might want to actually find time for the Speaker of the House. The House represents the people of America to do black-owned media. And yeah, we shouldn't be waiting almost a year for her to come on this show when Senator Chuck Schumer, her counterpart in the Senate, has been on 5 times. Every major Democratic presidential candidate came on this show, including Joe Biden and Senator Kamala Harris and Senator Cory Booker and Senator Amy Klobuchar and Senator Elizabeth Warren. Including your whip, Congressman Jim Clyburn. They head the Democratic caucus, Hakeem Jeffries, as well. Head the CBC, Congresswoman Joyce Beatty, as well. So all I'm saying to Nancy Pelosi's staff, stop screwing over black-owned media and have her come talk to us as well. And don't play us small. So if you're going to sing black songs and wear kente cloth, come talk to black people. It ain't that hard. Not black targeted, black owned. That's all I'm saying. Folks, there's a lot of things that we're going to be unpacking here when it comes to Juneteenth. And later we're going to be actually joined by Dr. Greg Carr, our panelist. He was actually at the White House today, and also Opal Lee, who was right there with President Biden when he signed it. Folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. What's going on?
Everything and nothing at the same time.
You're looking great.
Thank you.
What is it about all these black folks in Essence that's just so different and special?
And think what?
What's so special about and unique with all the black folks, the black love here at Essence?
That is black. That is black. That is all black love. That's what's significant and different about it. You know, it's pure.
And then, of course, you got all the sisters.
I'm sorry?
Then, of course, you got all the sisters as well.
Exactly. And brothers.
Oh, yeah. Things going well for you?
It's going real well. My guys are real good to me. Still being good to me. I'm just doing what I gotta do.
It's always good seeing you.
Well, thank you so much. I love this.
We gotta mix it up a little bit.
I feel you, baby.
If you ain't regular, you can't get regular pockets. All right, folks, each and every single day here on Roland Martin Unfiltered, we're going to feature that Essence Festival Coca-Cola throwback moment leading up to, of course, this year's 2021 virtual Essence Festival. Because of COVID, they're not having the big gathering in New Orleans, but they will be virtual. And so on June 26th and June 27th, two weekends, June 26th, June 27th, July 3rd, July 4th. Essence Festival will be virtual. You can simply go to their YouTube channel, the Facebook page, and go to essence.com to actually watch it. You're going to have the workshops in the daytimes beginning at 2 p.m. And then, of course, the concerts beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern every single night, going until 10 p.m. And so we look forward to sharing with you some of our throwback moments. That, of course, was Shaka Khan from the 2016 Essence Festival. So we've got some great stuff dipping into my archives to show you. And we're going to do that every single day right here on Roland Martin Unfiltered. And we're going to be sharing photos on my social media. So go to Instagram, go to Facebook and Twitter, Snapchat. You'll be able to see those throwback moments as well. And so we're going to give you guys an email to share some of your Essence Festival throwback photos and video that we're going to be sharing with the audience. And we certainly look forward to doing that.